Today, all first pitch coming your way next. Here's Trey Turner. Line drive, gone. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Swung on, belted. Got all of that one. He circles the bases. His 24th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
1 out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that is out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's going to bang against the wall.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Takes it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now it is JT Realmuto on the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So the Phillies strike first with a solo. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Strike on the inside corner. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base hit, left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw into third, not stopping. He's going for 3. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Comes through with the RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Tovar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a ground ball. Sosa throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. RBI triple for the Rockies. And we're back. And here comes Alec Boehm. Feltner back to work. That's towards center. Doyle on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Left field, way back there. This one looks like trouble. He's in at second with a one-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Weston Wilson. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wilson went deep in his most recent game. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle snags it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are two outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but I think he was looking for it inside there. It just turned on it hard down the line. Great.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That's in there. 0-1. Farmer measures 6 feet even. 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Whips it to first. 2 away.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball 1 there. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. They get a whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Around second is Turner. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, that's fouled off. No outs, runner over at third. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Now here is Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 out, space is empty. That's to third. And that will end the inning. So they get 1 run. Back here at Coors Field. Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Michael Toglia. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hilliard in the box now. Take strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Toglia at second. McMahon at first. 2 out of the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's JT Realmuto. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line to center. Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. No runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Farmer stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
1-2.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jacob Stallings now. There's a strike.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. In the air, left field. Wilson sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. So one left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Feltner back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Trey Turner now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
What a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. That one hooked foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fought off foul. Up and in. 1-2 the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest.
There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got his second double of the game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. Michael Tolia delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And that is a big first out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Sam Hilliard. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. High fly ball, right field. Jones has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's one away. And now here is Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive. Hilliard makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa digs in now. On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. The Phillies get 1 by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Owen Miller. That's in there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stallings in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson.
Number 40, Tyler.
And there's a foul ball. To third, McMahon. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards right center. Jones on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's Turner now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
1 for 3. Fastball almost got him there. The 1-0. On the ground.
No,
and it goes just foul. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Left field. Hilliard sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Nope,
and now
outside.
let's see if they
Ball.
force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's a strike. And the count is 3-1. Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one in the air center field. Rojas sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. At the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring?
Whips it across, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
That one fouled off. That one ripped. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the...
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity.
Line drive, base hit, coming home. He'll score easily. The throw into second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Edmundo Sosa, and that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, foul off first. Farmer squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones.
So runner at second, 2 down. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Wilson at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss ends the inning after they racked up. Back here at Coors Field. So they turn to their closer, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Strom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And down on strikes. And one away. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
This one in the air. Sosa. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Two down, bases empty. Owen Miller digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, called strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. Turner. The throw to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. We go to the 9th. Trey Turner at the plate. And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is...
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Now they get the runner and a rundown, and they put the tag on him for the out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 4 with a double. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
He swings and fouls one off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 rounds back in the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. This one popped up. Realmuto settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the...
That one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 10-2.